Hey Wolfpack member, so I went ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and update the last trade we just did. I'm gonna show you the proof of it and also kind of the caveat of what could happen if you're kind of greedy. Yeah, let's jump right to it. All right, so on the last trade, I believe I told you it was 4.28, which I was able to sell and I was able to take 258. But I'm gonna go ahead and go to that trade and show you the proof that it did happen and I got fulfilled. So let's go over here to my trades over here. All right, so that 4.28 that I sold, I actually sold some more earlier too. All right, so 4.28 right here, 976 so I made 4,180. So that's that right there, 4,185 actually. So I kind of updated it because you don't actually get the right amount. It depends who's willing to sell at that price. I'm saying about a little 4.278 or whatever. So it's just, or maybe you might get a little more depending on how the limit order was placed. So I did get a little more. So I went ahead and updated it, and I then made that much, and now it's today, the 9th. I went ahead and cycled back in and got in at 3.8, which is on block 168 here, and I'll show an update of that. So let's go ahead and check that out. There it is. So yeah, it is working, and now I'm gonna show you the part of the chart where if I didn't set that limit, I probably would have lost money because it didn't do so well, and then it did actually came back up. So let's go over to maybe let's try hourly, and let's see, it's at noon, 12:10. So I believe this is correct. So last night, if we kind of go back to December 8th, which is probably way over here. Let me see if it takes me there. What time was it fulfilled? December 9th at 13:44. So around here. Alright, so I was able to get my 4.28 right here, and then it just came back down. Okay, so then I took my profit there, and there was an opportunity for it to go back up to 450, which I don't want to stress out and sit there and monitor it. I had things to do, and I was just spending time with the family. So yeah, you could sit there, but who knows what would have happened. It could have tanked down too. So now I got back in on 380, which is right here somewhere at 5 in the morning. Sold it at 406. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see, but you see that vertical line there, and then it's already sold at 404. So that's my total right there. I think 404 is what I wanted. So it sold all this here. All right. So updating my spreadsheet for today. Got in at 3.8, sold out 404, and it's already been from 6 o'clock in the morning to now. It's already just in 6 hours. I picked up my 250 for the day. And remember, the goal is to just have a decent income of 750, 7,500, which is 250 a day times 30. It's very important that you stick to your goal, and that's more than enough to replace a salary. Now, if you try to get more or less, like because we can't predict it, this is a little more systematic. And you don't have to worry about and stressing out, oh, it's going up, it's going down, like you don't have a plan, and you kind of jumping in all over the place, and you probably end up losing money. Just take the profits early, keep it consistently. Now, as you increase this number, maybe you're up to 2 grand, you don't have to wait for a spread of 25 cents. You could just sell within the 12-cent spread, that quantity, and still pick it up earlier. Okay. Now today, it's already been sold, so let me show you the. Let me show you this too. Alright, so that was today. Picked it up at 383, and that's why I'm selling at 404. Yesterday we picked up at $4, 402. Okay, so that's my 380, and that's yesterday's 402. So that's it. I mean, it's just you pick it up early, call it a day. Rather than driving at 9 to 5 and getting stuck in traffic. Just pick it up here. Okay. Alright, so right now, I know that the trading range is between 402 and 380. Okay, now if it dropped below than what I can get at the ICO, I would probably jump back in. So I have my cash sitting here. It's 4 grand right now. All right, so I'm going to update this spreadsheet. Really, 433. Yeah, so it's already done, and I might do another one. Bought back in, and since I bought at 380, I think I would jump back in at 350. If it goes to 350, I think I'm pretty confident because the trading range for the day is around, 380 to 450 right now. So I think $4 is kind of the median in the center for the day. And if I can get that below that, I'm pretty confident it's going to jump back up, And so it's all speculation still. You kind of guess what you think it is, So here it is. See, this is the low floor of that for the day, 350. So it somehow has dropped to there. I would have picked it up from yesterday at 350, and if it came up to 430, hey, that would have been like a $800 take home from this low to that high with 1,000 coins. Okay, so I can take another 250 plus $800 for the day, and that's almost $1,000 for today. Once you feel comfortable doing this process, then that's what I would do. So after about a week of doing this consistently, I am pretty confident I'm gonna probably pull in another 750 right here if it goes down that low. Okay, and that's probably gonna happen. I'm gonna guess around 6 o'clock today. It's noon right now. I think around 6 o'clock I'll probably just jump back in. I have a phone app that you want to kind of download. Do I have this phone app right now? Yeah. Let me switch over here. And I kind of check it along every so often when I'm at home with the kids, whatever. It's called Coin Manager. I don't know if you can see this. Looks like my camera broke down. But it's called Coin Manager app on Android. So do the Coin Manager app on Android and just monitor it. If it drops down to 250, below 380, 370, 360, start going back on your computer and start getting back into the game and buying at that low, because you can't get the ICO low enough. If you can get in lower than what you can get at the ICO, I think that's a pretty good deal for the day. Because I think most likely you're gonna probably be getting around like 4 to 370. So this is kind of the trading range here, and this is a bit at the low end, where you can take down more profit. You get in at 350, sell at 420 again. That would be really cool. All right, so this will be my last video for this trading, and you basically just repeat the process. And the most important thing is to document your spreadsheet, because without this documentation, you don't know when you sold it in, when you bought it in. So you always update this first, have a plan, and then execute it based on this plan, and set the limit and walk away. Don't sit there watching and stressing out and all that stuff. Okay. All right, so I think that's pretty much it. And you have 6 months of this stuff. Go ahead and implement that. And if you found this useful, definitely join a Wolfpack group. There's other methods that you can use to generate a passive income. Definitely other ways of building a team, because I know after 6 months, what are you gonna do, right? You're gonna have to figure out other ways to make money. And I'll update you later on, because once I figure out this process here and kind of have an idea of how many candlesticks and how much time it takes to kind of jump back in on the trading range, what I like to do is automate this. And there's some bots out there that can monitor it. If it jumps back in, automatically buy for you and then sell. So this is merch t-shirts where you can create designs and just simply upload it, and Amazon sell and fulfill. It's really passive, other than uploading the new designs. So you see last month was 468. We're only on our first week already. We're already making about 180. So it's compounding. So you kind of put times it by 3. Today, this month, we're probably going to be projected about 600 now. So you see from 468 to about 5-ish. It adds an extra 100 per month as we continue to upload new designs here. And once it gets to about 1,000 to 2,000, hey, it's, or even 5,000 some days, once it gets to that point, then hey, we have a decent stream of passive income coming in. And there's a digital asset, just like building a house that you rent over and over. It's something that keeps selling over and over, so you don't have to sell your time anymore. Okay. And you can use your time to build other passive income and keep on stacking passive income upon passive income to a point where it's now we can start teaching, kind of what I'm doing, to help other people, help other families, bring a little extra income in, so that parents can be home with their children, be there for them, have less broken families and less divorces, less money fights, definitely, in this world of financial enslavement with the fiat dollar and everything else. So I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys. Stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon when you do, so when I have new videos that I release, you'll be the first to hear and learn about it. And it's all about getting to it first. The early bird gets the worm, I guess, before everyone else starts to jump in and saturate this stuff. Okay, all right, thanks, bye.